trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record,
yeah, it's fun, good time.
Learning a lot, right?
I think so. Start with Eagles this week.
Exactly.
I've never wanted Eagles to win this badly, so they better. Because I can't.
But last week I went 1-3, so I'm gonna go once again with underdog. San Francisco beat.
San Francisco is not an underdog.
They are underdog.
They're not underdog. That's the crazy part. Like the lines are saying they're half-point favorite right now.
Now you have to go with Eagles.
There is no way.
Yeah, they're half-point favorite right now.
Now you have to
San
go with
Francisco?
Eagles.
Yeah, depending on what.
Then I'm not going with under. I thought they'd be underdog, bro.
because of Purdy. Like everyone, that's his name, right? The quarterback. Brock Purdy.
I'm gonna check right now.
But who's the underdog on the AFC side?
Kansas City. First time underdog by 1.5 or 1.5.
Yeah, it makes sense because of the injury.
Yeah. First time they are underdog on their home ground.
But Bengals have a lot of injuries too.
But they had it. Even last game they had it.
Nah, bro. 49ers underdog by 2.5.
It really depends where you look at it, right?
I look at it, FanDuel.
Yeah, that's not the only game set. They're not Vegas. It's all about Vegas.
Let's look into it.
That's what the 97.5 was saying.
There is no way San Francisco can be underdog, especially Eagles having a home field advantage, and
so does KC.
But KC is because of their quarterback situation, not because of the any other reason.
But I think I want Bengals to
win.
Yeah. I want them to win actually Super Bowl at this point. Fuck it.
They played really good.
Yeah.
Because of the Joe Burrow.
Nah, I like Patrick Mahomes a lot too.
Oh, okay.
But as a team, I think
they're just better.
Yeah.
Vegas had Serge Garumet, right? Who's underdog NFL this week?
But
my
you thought Eagles were gonna lose to Giants. How do you feel about that?
Yeah,
man. Giants. I tweet them saying delete yourself, boy.
I told you last week. I think they were lucky to be playing in playoffs.
Yeah, they are underdog. San Francisco, on VegasInsider.com. So by 2.5.
By 2.5.
So almost 3 points.
It's just nuts how Eagles just murdered Giants.
Yeah, definitely. That was a good game. Good overall from all department from Eagles. Defense, offense, special teams. But I really want them to lose.
Why?
Bus.
Who?
Why?
Who?
Eagles.
Yeah, I've never... This game I really want them to win just because I really want Purdy to show his rightful place.
Yeah. Like you saw how much he struggled against Dallas.
There
good defense, and you saw he can't stand.
There's no way. Yeah, he couldn't play like 30 plus points or 40 plus points that people were.
It became very defensive game from both hands.
Yeah.
But I think this game...
It was the most defensive game of the week.
Yeah.
Every other game was high-scoring games.
Yeah, compared to that one, yeah.
I mean, it's going to be a close game. It's not going to be one-sided game for sure.
Right, because Eagles, they're facing a good defense as well.
Yeah, number one defense. I think Eagles were number one offense.
I'm pretty sure they're high up there.
Yeah.
But the crazy part is, like, regular Eagles players did not do that well that game. It was
against Giants.
Oh,
AJ Brown
AJ Brown had 3 carries.
Yeah.
I'd say 6 for 32 yards.
I think running back did go, right? Sanders.
Yeah, Boston Scott.
And Sanders did.
Boston Scott had 130 plus yards.
Holy cow!
He has 27 or 26 touchdowns. 11 are against Giants.
Oh yeah, only player in the NFL history, I believe, who has the highest touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but like
I heard it while I was
killer.
watching a commentator say that. I don't know if it was overall in NFL or just from the division,
Yeah, like he every time Giant comes on a field, he just goes crazy.
Last week is over. Let's move on to what is it? Championship? No, NFC title, the AFC title, title game.
Yep.
I'll go with San Francisco by 3 points over Eagles.
And the other one?
Bengals, bro.
Bengals?
Because Patrick Mahomes' ankle is...
But is he out?
No,
he's
not
playing.
He's day to day.
his day to day, but like
He wasn't out the day right after injury. He didn't want to go outside.
Exactly. Yeah, I saw that.
But it is a high ankle sprain, which could lead to a bigger injury if
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not taken care of,
He'll
according to sources.
He'll
you know.
play.
But he will. I mean, obviously.
He's gonna play.
But still, I'm gonna go with Bengals against Kansas City. That too by 3 points or a touchdown.
I think
That's-
if Bengals are winning, it's gonna be a blowout. I feel like if that's a close game, Casey's gonna pull it at the end, just because of the experience of the coach and the players.
last year they didn't.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting similar result. What's your take?
Changed my mind actually. I want Mahomes to win.
And Eagles?
Eagles 100%.
We are going opposite, bro. Last week you won. This week, come on.
But
Come on, football god.
I like to take it 1 week at a time. But if Eagles are gonna go to Super Bowl, I'd rather have Bengals there than KC.
Why?
Oh, that doesn't matter. AFC's gonna win, regardless of who comes.
He just wants San Francisco to lose.
End of story.
End of story.
You can't give credit to one person.
I think I have a special hate towards the West Coast teams. Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. I don't know.
So
what
you're
it is.
taking Eagles and Casey?
No, Bengals.
Bengals.
KC and
So
Bengals.
Eagles, Bengals.
Eagles, KC.
San Francisco Bengals. Wow. We got.
All three
All
different
three.
options. Yeah. Just remember your picks. All right.
Do you have any picks for NFL?
Go Eagles.
Oh, we got
Eagles.
Yeah.
We have a new member here today as a
Yes.
guest, Sheena Patel.
Hi guys, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
We're happy that you're here. Do you have any comments on NFL? I don't know if you follow or not.
Just
I don't know. I said go Eagles.
Come on, now you can go home.
Why? Why? What's wrong with the
Nah,
Eagles?
just
You live
messing
in
with you.
Pennsylvania.
I just want to go against Harshit. That's it.
Why?
So you
I
can
just
lose
like it.
again. We know what happened last week.
Do you guys bet on this?
No.
You don't bet?
I mean,
You don't put
we
money
do
down?
bet on not like
Not against each
Against
other.
each other.
But
But
you
on
bet
fan-
online?
yeah.
We don't take friends' money.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, that's a nice thing.
No, we do, but
Just on FanDuel.
just from fan. It has to go through legal processes, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's
So no
fine.
one can come back and tell us you took
So
my
who won
money.
last year?
What?
Last year,
Super Bowl?
Like,
the
which one of
fantasy.
your...
I don't
yeah.
know. I mean, he hasn't been playing. He is the only
Yeah.
one who plays fantasy.
Oh, you talking about fantasy or
Yeah.
like an actual NFL team?
No, like
No,
fantasy,
fantasy.
not like...
Oh, fantasy, like it's
We don't play like.
too much to explain right now.
So we play something called FanDuel. It's week to week instead
Yeah,
of
it's
a
week
whole
to week,
season.
yeah.
Okay.
You pick your players every week. Because
Okay.
we can't keep track of them throughout the year.
Okay.
Throughout the year, yeah.
If they get injured, we get worried.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And that's more fun because it keeps you active, looking at players' status and like every week someone new is winning the game like in FanDuel because not every week you see like I'm winning or Hershey's winning or Sandy's like every week it's so random so it makes it very
So this-
interesting.
I think this year I only put my team in FanDuel for four times. I won 3.
Kick this
That's not
motherfucker out. I am taking charge with Rahul. I'm like,
This year was really bad for me. I don't think I mean.
I won 3
one
times. I won one time. I won first prize, then second and third. Like I came all,
Yeah.
but 3 times only.
I didn't watch that much of Eagles this time. I watch Eagles games, sorry, NFL.
This week, both games are on Sunday.
Yeah, I think 3 and 6.
3 and 6. Aye, we can be at whose? Are you heavy band?
Possibly not. Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Well, if you're around, welcome to.
I
watch.
told her Super Bowl party
Well,
was
he
open
said,
in
yeah,
white.
he said open
Yeah.
invite to Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun. If Eagles makes it there, bro,
And it will be lit.
then it will be.
Well,
I
he
don't
said
know.
he was gonna block off a street or something.
Possibly.
I mean, there are 2 houses. They're probably
Yeah. Like last year, it was pretty wild, right?
Yeah,
so many
yeah,
people
last
were
year.
there.
Oh, at your Super Bowl party?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine this year if Eagles there, man.
This is the first year I get to stay and watch the whole game. Pretty.
Where were you last time they won? Like,
Because of the work, he used to leave early, like halftime, or usually Brady was
You
there.
used
so.
to work on a Sunday?
No, Monday.
Monday
Because
morning.
the game would end pretty late in the
Like 11 o'clock game ends, Sunday night, Super Bowl.
So
He has a work on Monday.
So doesn't everybody else?
yeah, but I like my sleep. I
How
can't-
many hours of sleep do you get?
7 to 8.
So what happens if you don't get 7 to 8?
He became zombie.
Yeah, it's cranky.
There was a saying, like they were saying, no compromise in sleep. You can compromise in everything
Yeah,
else.
that's
That's
my
just-
motto.
Yeah.
100%.
So like, what's your bedtime?
9 usually.
And what time do you wake up?
4 usually.
Okay, yeah.
How
that's
many
like-
hours do you sleep? I recently heard on YouTube from Joe Rogan's podcast. He was saying, I think it was a doctor
like
or
7 to
somebody.
8?
He said like if you get less than 6 hours of sleep daily, you have higher chances of getting cardiac arrest or heart attack. One of these other.
Sleep is important.
Yeah.
It is. I mean.
And then I think about one
It's
and only
fine.
one person from our
It's
group.
fine.
Guess who? Anybody wanna guess who I think
What?
about after
Deep.
Deep? Because I think he's having hard time
Sleeping?
Yeah.
sleeping
Still?
more than.
So
6
why doesn't
hours.
he take gummies?
He started experimenting, but I don't
Oh,
know.
did he?
I think he has too much anxiety, according to him, or something. Like, I don't
So
know.
why does he
It's-
try like melatonin or?
Man, he's a
Others?
pharmacist.
Yeah, he's a pharmacist.
He-
Oh, yeah,
he
so then-
knows. He
he
knows
probably
what-
Probably
tried
has some
everything,
legal
yeah.
options too.
Yeah, he probably tried things on his own, But I know that he was telling us that he's having a hard time sleeping more than 4 or 5 hours every night.
Interesting.
Like he wakes up at like 2 o'clock, right?
Mm.
That's what he's saying. So
Well, how many hours of sleep do you get?
8.
How many hours do you get?
Probably 7 to 8.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, same.
Yeah, go to sleep around 10.
Same.
Wake up at 5.
10:30 I sleep.
30.
I might get even more than 8, honestly. I
I
don't know if
I
it's
think
good
I,
or bad.
I think I get more than 8 too. I'm like,
Sleep is the one thing.
What time do you go to gym? I know you go in the morning,
yeah, I go in the morning.
like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, no, I'll go around like 7.
You work from home?
Yeah, I work from home.
Do you
Where
wanna
do you,
see?
where do you go to gym?
Don't ask me that question.
Why not?
Planet Fitness?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Orange Theory.
Yeah, I really thought you were going to say Orange Theory.
No.
Or Lifetime Fitness.
No.
Like a
I
big
wish
name.
it was Lifetime. I feel like Lifetime is. Planet sucks.
Why you like lifting more? Why don't you like Planet?
I do like lifting more, but I just feel like Planet
Sucks.
sucks. It's just like
Makes no
it
sense.
just sucks. It just sucks.
Nothing close by better than Planet.
Well, first of all they have is a Smith. Like they have Smith machines.
Right.
Second of all, it's like busy all the time and they don't have enough equipment. So like, I just don't like Planet.
But they have that thing, right? That massage chair or something. What
I've
is
never
it?
used it because I feel like it's dirty. Like,
Take
You
your
just
towel.
wipe it, yeah. Take a
yeah.
towel.
No.
Just
I used it once, not the massage chair, but there is something
the
else.
bed, the whole bed, right?
Whole bed, right? What is it called?
Just massage bed.
Yo, that thing is pretty nice. I think you
I
should
don't
try that, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's called Black Membership, right?
Yeah, I
Like
have that.
$20.
I have that.
Is it the only membership you have?
To the gym? Yeah, it's the only one near me. Otherwise, or that or the Y, but I'm not paying like 100 and something for the Y.
It's not that expensive.
Do you have insurance?
Oh yeah.
Health insurance.
Which
Yeah.
one?
Good question. Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Okay, then go to their website. There's a possibility you can get YMCA membership for $28.
Yeah.
Why is that what you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're like full membership.
I think the website he's referring is Active and Fit.
Yeah. So
Oh,
if
I
you're,
have that. Oh yeah, I have that too. I think.
yeah, then go through there
Mhm.
because then you
Then,
can get like
yeah.
4 or 5
I'll
or
do the
2 different
Y.
memberships for $28.
I started crushing on people at the gym though. So then, like, what happens to that?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Like I started having gym crushes. So
Oh,
then I have to have a new gym crush.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you can keep both the memberships.
Even your
you
crush
know.
will get upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. YMCA is all old people. Unless
Oh, is it? I never been there, so.
It
maybe
is.
that's
They're
good.
like older hot guys.
Yeah, so if you...
That's even good, you know.
Yeah, you'll be able to retire early.
Yeah,
If you play your
Yeah.
cards right.
for sure.
Older hot guys, you probably.
And I think they
don't
also
have
have
good
swimming
jobs.
pool and everything, right? YMCA, all of them.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, that's nice then.
I used to go to the Y with like ages ago, but
Yeah, that's where I used to go.
stopped.
YMCA? I don't think I've ever been
So
to
how many
YMCA.
crushes do you have at the gym?
There's like one that I just like his body type. so I crushed on his body type. And then,
One.
then there's like one who is actually like cute, but like
So there are
that's it.
type of crushes. One a body type crush, a face crush.
Yeah, I mean.
Amazing leg crush.
So whatever motivates you to go to gym. Right?
Yeah, whatever makes you go at the same time every day. That's it.
Yeah. You just need that motivation, pretty much.
Yeah.
So that's good though.
Except like we end up just going at the same time because that's just our time.
Right.
So you work out with them?
No, that's weird.
Do you talk to them?
No, I don't talk to them. Do you talk to people at the gym?
No. I was gonna ask you, how do you do that?
No, I don't.
Because I have crushes, but I want to talk to them, but I can't because I
It's
don't know how
hard.
to approach. Yeah.
It's
Especially
hard.
in the morning, right?
Yeah,
Even I'm
in
in the rush.
yeah.
So like,
Next time take a glass of,
what?
coffee.
And then?
Be like, good
No,
morning.
it's
Well,
hard. It's so hard.
In between
Here,
the
I'm
set.
coughing.
or take a small, portable gas, omelette, sausage.
You
Good
also
morning,
don't,
buddy.
like-
Good morning.
You can't just do that stuff at the gym.
At LA
At
Fitness.
Crux you can.
At
At
Crunch,
LF
you could.
There is the gym that he used
Local
to go.
gym.
Local
Uh,
gym.
At the gym, there's just so many people that if you leave for like 2 minutes, your spot will be taken.
Yeah. LA
That's
Fitness
true,
gets
too,
yeah.
yeah.
LA Fitness is pretty busy compared to Crux.
In the morning?
Oh yeah.
Even at 5?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
At Crux, I used to wait for lady to open the gate. Now, before I'm there, there's parking lot all kind of
Oh
full.
wow.
What?
But the LA's a good gym. That's
Yeah.
why.
Wow.
That's like.
Always packed.
Yeah, LA is really.
You go there?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're missing out.
all of us. All
Oh
of
no,
us.
I
switched-
got some situation going on right now.
All of
I
us
hope I
switched
get
to
to go
LA.
back in a couple of
Huh?
months.
All of us switched to LA.
Oh,
The
you
people,
all go
yeah.
to LA, like the people who work out.
So you guys
go
all
to LA.
cancel Crooks?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it cheaper? Why? Or
That's
you
the
just
thing,
like
Active and Fit.
equipment?
Active and
Oh,
Fit, yeah.
okay.
Got $28. I go to Y.
Okay.
I haven't signed up, but not Anytime Fitness.
Lifetime.
Planet?
Lifetime Fit. No, Anytime
Uh,
Fitness.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Planet.
Yeah, that's the plan. Just sign up for all the nearby gyms.
Yeah. You go where.
So whenever you feel like stopping by that day,
Just go to
stop
like
and get a
whichever
workout
one.
in.
Don't
Yeah.
you want to go to the same gym though every day?
Yeah, most of the time, yes. But like if
It's because you
Whatever
have a
you-
gym crush
yeah.
there that you want to see every day.
Yeah.
Right. That's.
So you do your morning routine there, and then evening when you're bored,
Yeah.
you just go to a random gym.
there maybe you can approach because you've done your workout, so now you're done.
Now you're.
Now you can talk to your crush.
Now you're like, I'm here just chilling, trying to find someone. But how would you approach someone?
I don't know.
Have you ever done it before?
No,
Bro,
like
we
all
are
the
guys.
videos.
Has anyone ever approached
Yes,
you?
I have been
So
approached.
tell us.
That's
But mine is like a
All the
horror
videos.
story. It's not like a cute.
It was a
like-
horror story.
Okay, don't tell us then.
Tell us
Don't tell
Mine
us
is like the way to not approach a girl. at the
Okay,
gym,
yeah. So
okay?
tell us
So-
that as well. That's
So we
useful.
don't do that. Alright, at least
Well,
you
you
don't
wouldn't
do that.
because I feel like you're not stupid enough to do that.
But I
Like,
really
you
want to
guys
know. What are people doing out there? I really want to know.
Yeah. What was a horror means like what
Horror
happened?
is like this should never happen to you.
At the
The
gym.
horror.
Okay, we
Yeah.
waiting.
And
let's
now
go.
I'm like scared to go to the gym. Horror, like not scared, but like I get a little bit of anxiety because I'm like, oh, is this person here? Is he coming? But basically, I was upset and crying at the gym.
What?
Because I was just upset that day, and like I just started crying. And before, so I'm backing up a little bit. So before that, I was doing chest, and some dude was working out next to me, and I was sick. So I couldn't like breathe properly. You should know. You're kind of sick, right? It's like hard for you to breathe. So he talks to me, and he's like, "You're not breathing." Well, he said something, and I didn't pay attention to it because like when you're in the gym, you're in the zone. Like you're just doing your own thing. So he goes, "You're not breathing," and I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Okay, thanks." And I didn't like say anything or do anything. And I'm on this bench, he's on this bench, and I can tell he's like looking at me. And like, if I'm doing chest press with 25 dumbbells, he's like kind of like excited about it, and I'm just like, I don't know what you're doing. So I just like leave. I don't say anything. And then I started crying at the gym the next day or whatever.
Like while you were working out, or you went to like restroom or like.
No, like I was like I've done this before. Like I just like sometimes it happens. You just like cry and you need to let it out, and it just like.
So like you doing you working out like,
Sometimes, yes, I have done
this
that.
is what
Yes,
you do?
I've done that. Yes, I mean, sometimes, like, I'm just, like, going through a very tough period in my
I
life
understand.
right now.
I understand the tough time and emotions.
And it just,
and
you
all, but,
can't help it. You're listening to sad music and it just, like, tears just come down your face.
That's a red flag right there.
Yeah, that might be an issue.
How are you gonna work out to a sad music?
Because I was already sad, so then I just, like, was like, let me just add more to this.
And then
I tried not listening to sad music, but then it just, like, happened. But anyway, okay, so then I'm, like, working out on a mat, and he wasn't even in the area, like, where I was working out. And I was doing shoulders that day, but, like, I didn't finish. I was, like, crying. And so I just, like, leave to go home. I'm walking to the car, and I, like, started bawling in my car. Like, it just, like, came down. And I saw some, like, car pull up, and it was that dude. And he got out of the car, and he's, like... And I was just, like, okay. And so he's, like, walking to my window. And I put the window down. And he's, like, are you okay? I could tell your, like... workout wasn't good. And I'm like bawling my eyes out, so I'm like, I'm okay.
You crying in front of him?
Yeah, like I was a little bit. Like I was just like
the workout was so bad, I'm crying.
Like I literally was just like, I got caught off guard because like I thought he was like gonna come tell me about my car or something, not like, oh, like just checking on you. Well,
maybe you were his gym crush. Have you think about it?
I was his gym cut because then what he said was like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm okay, like I'm okay. And then he was like, well, I just wanted to see what was going on. And then he was like, I also had a really bad workout, like don't worry, like we all have shitty days. And I was like, okay, thank you. And then he's like, I was just trying to see if we I could get to know you and maybe we could work out together. And I was just like so caught off guard, and all I kept saying to him was like, okay, yeah, okay. And then I closed my window and I was just like, I gotta go. And he's like, what's your name? And then my stupid ass was like, Sheena. And then I'm like, then he's like, I'm Charlie, I'll see you tomorrow, right? I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I left. I was just like, what just happened? Like, I was freaking out. I was like, crap, did I just like agree to work out with somebody? Like, I don't want to do this. And then I was like, shit, like I work out the same time every day. Like everyone who goes there, like you have those people that you
just
see
nod at.
every day.
Just
Yeah.
nod at.
You nod at, or like you see each other, I smile at them.
Like you get to see those, you get
you see
familiar
them
with
every
those
day,
faces.
yeah. And they know who you are too. Like they're just like, oh yeah, I see the same girl every day.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, fuck, he probably thinks that, like he knows what time I come now. Like I don't understand, he's gonna come tomorrow. So then that's the day I cried. So then the next day, I was, like, fine. I was better, like, whatever. I did legs. So I'm at the Smith machine, and then he's at the pull-up bar that's, like, right next to it. And he comes right, like, I was already working out, and I could see that he came, like, right next to me. And then I was just like, fuck, he's gonna talk to me. I was like, just look in the mirror, like, don't do anything. And then I was like, shit, like, I hope that somebody, like, saves me, because, like, I did not want to talk to him. And then I was done with legs, and then he comes up to me, and I was like, fuck. And he's like, are you done? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, oh, hey. And I was just like, hey. And then I, like, left, and I was just like, oh, crap, he's gonna, like, say something again. But then I just, like, walked off. I was just like, okay, I'm not giving you the opportunity right now. So then I leave the gym that day, and I know what his car looks like now. So I could hear music blasting, like sexy music, like that R&B shit, and I could hear it blasting. And I saw his car coming, and I'm walking out. And then he, like, pulls down his window, and, like, he's saying something to me. He's like, Sheena, and then he says something, and I'm just like, what? I was just like, okay. And then he was just, like, said something again, and I was like, I don't know what you're saying. And then he said something again, and he's like, are you approachable today? And I was just like, and then I, like, just walk off, and then he just, like, drives off. And now he knows, 1, what my car is, 2, what time I work out, and now I just, like, don't know what to say to him.
So the question is...
So don't ever do that to a girl, because now I get anxiety.
But do what? Like, go up to the car, or, like, not talk to the
Go up to the girl while she's, like, upset
Okay.
during a workout and crying.
Yeah, I
And,
never
like,
met
catch
a
her
girl
off
who's
guard.
working out and
Yeah,
crying.
yeah.
So,
So that would never.
It
gonna
does happen. It does happen.
I've yet to see one. So-
yeah, we are yet to see
It
one.
does happen.
Can you go like Facebook or Instagram live next time when this happens? So we get to see like, you know.
Couple of questions from this story.
Okay.
Is the guy like good looking?
Okay, so he's not. First of all, he's not my type,
Okay.
but his body is hot.
So
right?
he was a
Like,
body crush.
No, he is not the body crush,
Oh, okay.
but he has a really good body. Like,
Right,
I mean,
right.
I won't
Steroids?
lie. Like, he has a. I don't know if he's natty or not, but it's a good body.
Right.
I'm not like, and then like, you know, I was thinking about it all day after I realized that I agreed that I would work out with him. I was like, what are ways for me to tell him that I don't want to work out with him? And then like we came up with a few scenarios. It's like, oh, okay, like you could be my spotter, but or like I don't want to work out with anyone, but then I'm like, I don't want to talk to this dude. Like that's creepy. And then he's like older, and I was like, how do you know I'm single? Like even like I don't understand. Like.
No, but you just say you have somebody at home, like, you know, you're seeing someone somewhere in the country.
But he caught me so off guard. Like, don't ever catch somebody off guard, because then like they just like probably like agree to something.
So did you
like,
talk to him afterwards?
No.
Ever? No.
No.
He probably got the
No.
hint. He's not gonna approach.
No. I hope not. I was doing like was it yesterday? I was doing like I saw him, but I like didn't acknowledge him.
Just wear glasses.
How
like
soon
this.
is it? How soon was this?
like this week.
This week?
Yeah.
Oh,
like
okay.
this-
Just get a hoodie and that says not approachable.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good.
At the old gym, that
That's a
trainer.
good one.
At the old gym, the trainer used to have a hoodie on that said, "I'm here to work out, not to talk."
Oh yeah.
That's a good one
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
But then
You
okay.
probably find it on Amazon like that.
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
one
I
you
could
said,
probably
yeah.
find one.
Just write it with the marker,
Yeah.
so he knows you made it for him.
Get a white hoodie and write it on.
Or if you wanna
Oh my
make it
God,
obvious,
sure.
just put Charlie somewhere.
Not approachable, Charlie.
So he got the hint.
Nobody else talks to me. Like, I mean, guys will look at me while I'm working out. which
Probably you
is fine.
crying, so they confused.
No, there are some guys that did see me crying and just didn't approach me, which is fine. I'm not
I
expecting.
mean, I wouldn't
them to
approach a girl if
approach
she's
me.
crying because
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
And I thought the conclusion was from this story not to approach.
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
guy.
so we were good. I think we were fine.
Yeah.
How about let's say you're not at the gym, but you're
Okay.
crying at McDonald's. Is that approachable? Like just to say, hey, you are right.
Are you asking her or in
No,
general
just
for
don't
girls?
approach a girl while
So when
she's
they're crying, you're not
So it
supposed
doesn't
to
matter
approach.
where.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like don't.
Alright.
So if they cry, let them cry.
Or like don't hit on her. Like just
Well, yeah,
like say
that's
like are you
Nobody's
okay?
trying to hit on her. We just asking in general.
But he did, right? He's
Oh,
like,
okay.
oh, I'm just trying to get to know you and work out with you
Gotcha,
sometime,
gotcha.
right?
But that,
Oh, okay.
But that
He
happened
like
in the
slid
car.
it in there, which was like,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like he could have just been like, are you okay? Just
Yeah,
making
yeah.
sure you're okay. Then I would have been like, okay, like you're just being nice.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. So
Yeah.
if someone's crying at McDonald's, just out of curiosity, I would be like, you're all right.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
give,
yeah. Okay,
give
well,
her a
that's fine.
tissue and be like, "Are you okay?" Like
Yeah.
hope things work. Okay.
But, like, just don't approach her.
Give us
It's just-
give this man an idea how to approach a girl. Then.
No, I
I
don't
don't
think
know,
at the
'cause,
gym
like,
there is no option.
It's
Like
not,
you shouldn't.
yeah, it's not, you shouldn't. It's like, I
Yeah.
feel like you shouldn't approach. Unless she approaches you, like,
Yeah.
you shouldn't approach.
I saw this TikTok. A guy. I think I shared with you how he approached the girl at the gym.
At the gym.
Yeah. I'll probably find it again and send it to you. But it was, I think, whatever he did was smooth. I'll probably.
Are
send
you
it
sure
to
that, like, the video wasn't, like, of his
Set,
actual
yeah.
girlfriend?
No,
and,
no,
like,
no, no,
set
no.
up?
That's the hard part about TikTok. Like,
Yeah,
you never know
that's-
if it's
you
a
never
set
know
or
if it's,
not.
like,
He
set up or
wasn't
not.
teaching. He wasn't showing like He was just giving a scenario. This is one of the way you can approach a girl at the gym without being a creepy or acting like you really wanna go after or something. Whatever. But I thought that was smooth compared to a guy going to the car and saying.
That too, like, why would you come to my car? And then
Right,
now I'm
right.
like parking lot, it's creepy.
Yeah,
like,
at the car. Yeah, parking lot
You
just
know?
makes it more creepy.
Yeah,
Like any
it
other
does.
space I understand, but parking lot just makes it
Yeah.
that much more creepy.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And I'm at the gym, like, the only people I smile to are people I know are looking at me, and I'll just smile because it's like a reflex. Like,
Right,
I'm just
right,
like,
right.
I don't know what else to do because you're looking at me.
But I'm
Like,
still surprised that you cried at gym while working out.
I was really
that's
upset.
where I'm stuck right now.
Why?
It's just I
Do we
can't
want to
process.
go deep and talk about, like, my internal issues?
I mean, yeah, we can, but it's just
I mean, it's just like people get upset about things, right? And then
give me an idea, like, if you don't mind sharing, like how, like what happened in that moment?
Just had a.
I honestly just like woke up.
Because
crying.
you just woke up.
No, I like woke up crying.
Ah.
So then it just like kind of lingered on. And then when I got home, I was like fine, but it just kind of like lingered. And then like when I'm at the gym, I feel like it's kind of like me time. So it's like me time to just do whatever. And like I'm never gonna talk to these people at the gym, right? Like unless I want to talk to them, like they're not gonna come up to me and like ask me questions or like be like, oh, let's talk about it, or like,
Isn't it easy for girls to talk to guys though?
At the gym?
At the gym?
So much easier.
Yeah.
So much easier. Because you can tell that guys are looking at you. So you know that a guy is like,
damn, bro. We used to go PSC, remember? So every girl can tell guys are looking at them?
yeah. It's like, I mean, there are some guys who make it really obvious.
Just
And
read
then
that somewhere. Not even just guys. Like anytime. You,
Yeah.
Let's say if you're sleeping and someone's staring at you, your brain knows someone's staring
Yeah.
at
Interesting.
That's
yeah,
weird.
like you
It's
can
just
Don't
tell.
look at me, Sheena, right now.
I'm looking right at you. But
Oh,
also,
oh.
like, people eye contact each other multiple times. And
Right.
you just kind of like, oh, okay, like, I know. Like, I never used to, like, smile at the, like, guy who used to work at the front desk. And now I smile at him because I see him every day. And then he smiles at me first. And then I'm just like, I'll smile back at you.
Right.
I don't
He's
think
never
so. He
gonna, like,
enjoys
talk to
smiling.
me.
It's so too early, bro. It's like, one more.
That's how it used to be. And then I was like, oh, everyone's smiling at me. I feel like I have to smile back. Like, I can't not do anything.
Yeah, I'm smiling in the morning, 100%.
Yeah, same.
It's the favorite part of my day. Unless we're doing this on that day.
Just notch.
But don't ever do that. And
No
now I don't know what to do because now I feel like
But the
Nothing,
thing
you
is,
just
it's
ignore.
only been a week, right? So.
Yeah, you just ignore.
But yeah, now you just ignore it. Be like, oh, I didn't realize what.
but now I feel like he's gonna like wait for me in the parking lot. Like I'm just like waiting.
Then if you see him leaving, don't leave that time.
I know
like,
that's what I try to do.
push
But then
for
like I
one
hate
more
that
round.
as a girl that I have to do that
Yeah, that's
at the
true.
gym. You know, like this is my
Yeah.
spot. Like. You know, like I had the guys that I was looking at because I like your body.
I go 15
and, like,
minutes early or 15 minutes late.
I would
Yeah,
just
I do
here's
that.
I would just leave at the same time, but keep the headphones on. So even if he starts to look at you, just like nod and just keep walking. Like I didn't hear you.
Yeah, or act like you are on
Yeah.
call with someone.
I know. I started parking closer because I used to park far because I was like, oh, I can walk. But then I was like, oh, let me park closer. So then if anybody sees this interaction, they can be like, what the hell? What is
It's gonna
this?
like you said. It's only been a week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 2 weeks. I think is like okay,
I hope
she's
so.
not
I
taking
don't
it.
know.
in.
I don't know.
Let's
No,
give
it's
him a chance.
interested.
Give him a
Let's
chance.
not make him a creep already.
He
Right?
is a creep. He is a creep. Okay, first of all, he doesn't. The fit guys wear like the tight, muscle showing shirts. What is? There's a word for this. Why am I not? I don't know. The
Transgender?
shirts that are like
Yeah.
the shirts that are like hugging their muscles so
Right,
that girls
right.
can
Yeah.
look at it. He doesn't do that. Like then he wears like guys will wear joggers for obvious reasons or like you know they'll wear the pants.
I don't know, man. I don't go to
But he
gym.
wears like the loose pants. So then I'm like, it's not even like he's like out here trying to look sexy or anything for anyone. And I think that's creepy because I was like,
doesn't
if you have a
have
hot
because he
body,
knows it.
flaunt it.
He does. We have 2 people on camera today. Sheena and
A
Harshit,
producer.
our producer.
Yeah, lots of requests. Lots of
Yeah.
requests.
Popular
People were
demand.
upset. People were
Yeah.
upset we weren't showing him.
And I had to come cheer on Eagles
Yeah,
just to get that on the record.
just for one more game,
Yeah.
then they
Two,
can
two.
lose.
Two.
Next week, hopefully this day.
We gotta make the Philly go crazy again, just like 2017.
Nah.
But just that parade was just nuts.
Never
Hopefully I
happening
can-
again.
Were you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Were you there?
Nah.
Were you there?
I went to Philly's parade, the
Oh,
2007,
Philly's
8.
one. I was at the Super Bowl one.
He
You were
was
at the
there.
parade.
Yeah, I was there too.
If Philly would have won this year, like against Astro, then I might have gone
Yeah.
to that one for sure.
Will you go to Super Bowl one?
Yeah,
You
this
went
year
Super
if they
Bowl?
win, but I'm really hoping they don't.
Yeah, if I'm 100% back, I think this weekend I'm gonna go to Philly just to watch the game.
You're gonna go to Philly?
Just to watch the game.
Like all the way,
Yeah.
like ground, like
No,
extreme.
no, like at the pub or whatever, but in the
By
field.
yourself?
No, I think Raj and Smith wanted to go.
Oh yeah, that's why he texted me today. He's like,
Yeah.
"Yo, what's the plan?" I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm not going."
Yeah.
Xfinity, you would have to go at like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
There's a huge line, yo. Xfinity,
Yeah, just
every game, crazy.
Other
line.
smaller pubs.
Yeah. Okay.
That'll be fun.
Even so, we ended up going to Parks that day when you came, and then went with a friend. We picked him up, and then Parks was packed too.
Like
Just
casino?
to watch the
Yeah,
game?
Parks Casino. Just like people were just doing well, they have a sports bet now. Like they have a whole
Oh, live sports.
live
bet,
sport
right?
bet
Yeah.
now. So that place was
Packed?
popping. Yeah.
Oh, we should do that once, bro.
Go to parks?
Yeah.
I've yet to go inside the parks, yeah.
Really?
So funniest thing happened. So the friend, he puts in $100. He was playing for an hour and a half. It was like 138. Like he won $38. So he's like, oh, like let's go home. So he was just about to get out, and then he sat on the slot machine, puts in his ticket for $38. He's like, I'll lose 38. I don't care. I'm just wanna do whatever. He ends up winning $300.
Whoa.
One time it was just a jackpot. Ding 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 for like 5 minutes. That noise just goes on. Ding 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 ding.
Damn.
It was pretty.
Some are lucky, man.
I've never won anything in casino.
I did, and then I lost.
That's how they get you.
I just start out with losing. So
I went
there's no
with
second chance.
Jatish and Mark at Atlantic City.
Yeah.
All three of us were winning at one point. We went back to room. I don't know what happened after we went back again, and that was the biggest mistake. We shouldn't have
You
went back
went back.
again. But it was a good experience. Bausar play crazy at casino
Yeah.
for sure.
Both of them. Oh, yeah.
Baba too.
Baba, yeah.
Yeah.
Baba loves casino.
So if you wanna go casino, you go with people like that. Just do it for experience. Like you just watch.
Yeah, but if you're playing like I don't think I
Well,
would enjoy
what
watching.
do you like to play at casino? though?
Blackjack
Same. I only like to play blackjack though.
or roulette. Like I wouldn't mind roulette.
Once in a while roulette, but so far roulette I'm zero. Like never won, not once.
The highest winning I had was $250.
Mm.
I went with. Remember when Sagar and Priya doing the country tour? So I met them in Vegas. We went. It was the funniest thing was I borrowed Sagar's $100 to play. I ended up winning $250.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
Nice.
but that was cool. And then me and Priya had a shot that cost $48. So that was fun.
One shot.
Yeah, it was Patron. It wasn't even that expensive. Like you get a whole Patron bottle for 48. But
It was
we
just
had,
the place.
Place.
we had it at Caesars.
Caesars. Nice.
Like one of those fancy, like it comes with a napkin. Like one shot came with a cloth napkin.
Mm.
Where
It's
have
an
you guys
experience.
stayed in Vegas?
They had it. I went for work,
Oh, okay.
so I stayed in Marriott. They got an Airbnb.
Oh, okay. Where did you stay? Did you go to Vegas?
I went Vegas with him.
Yeah.
Oh.
While ago, like many 2016 maybe
16,
or
yeah.
17.
I've stayed in almost all the hotels on
The
the
strip?
left hand side
I
of the
don't
strip.
know.
Oh, we stayed at Trump.
Yeah, we stayed. I've stayed. I've stayed at
That's
Trump.
supposed to be a nice hotel, though.
It was
It was
nice.
very nice.
On 50th floor, right?
Yeah.
I think we could see from our hotel room window. We could see the whole strip.
Whole strip. Yep.
Yeah. So at night it looks so nice.
Had a TV in the bathroom.
Yeah, in the mirror. In the mirror, it was nice
Yeah.
TV and stuff.
I don't know why I was there, but I was there. I can't remember why I was
You were
there.
at someone's bachelor
You were
party.
Oh,
for
bachelor
someone's
party.
bachelor party.
Yeah.
Where
Rico?
did you stay?
No, I think Viren's.
Variants.
I think Viren's.
Where did you stay?
That pyramid hotel. I forgot the name.
Luxor.
Wow, Luxor.
Yeah,
I
I
heard the
stayed-
elevator's cool.
Yeah.
The
Isn't
lobby
it
is pretty
dying?
cool.
That hotel is or resort is
Yeah.
dying, right? It's dying. Like recently, I saw a video on them. Like
They're losing business.
they might file.
I think the popular one is like Cosmopolitan, Aria,
Caesars.
Flamingo.
Bellagio's.
Bellagio,
Is Caesar's
Flamingo.
still popular?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's one of the
Oh
expensive
yeah, it
ones.
is.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second, I stayed at Caesar.
But I really
No,
want.
I stayed at Venetian. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So there is a room in Bellagio where, I think it's on the third floor, where it's right behind the fountains. So you get a personal show, like if you just
cool.
watch the show from your balcony.
True.
And when that goes on, there's a whole room. They have a speaker, that music plays.
That's pretty
In
cool.
your room?
Yeah, in your room.
Oh, that's pretty
The
nice.
same music that plays outside, it
Outside.
plays in your room.
Oh, that's what's
You can
up.
see it from a restaurant too.
Yeah,
There are
yeah, yeah.
Restaurants there.
But do you have a choice to mute that music?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, every night is every evening. Isn't that goes off like
Yeah,
couple
every
times?
15 minutes.
He'd be like, yo, what?
If they're even in the room, right?
But Vegas is fun. Like, sometimes tickets are so cheap, and if you want to
Yeah.
go for just a weekend, you can do it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
Why I like going to Vegas is because of people watching. That's my
Really?
like I used to go there for work a lot, so I
Yeah.
was alone. So I would just go sit somewhere on the strip and just watch people.
Well, what is
I like
the
strip. I could
funniest
chill
thing you've
there.
seen or craziest thing you've seen?
A lot of things.
Like what?
So when I went with him, we ran into this. So back then, this guy was very popular on Facebook who does magic.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
And I used to follow him.
The Chinese
and-
guy?
No, not that. Some white dude.
Yeah.
Forgot his name. It was so random. Like I was walking by and I saw him doing magic. Somebody was recording him as well, and I stayed there. I was like, "Is it the guy that I think he is?" And then we took a picture with him. I don't know if you were in the picture, but yeah, we took a picture with him and all that.
Yeah,
So
cool.
like in Vegas, I seen like the street artists are fucking crazy.
Mm.
So that was a good experience for me. And then lighting, man.
Yeah.
Like
The lighting.
yeah. I
So-
personally liked it.
I mean, Vegas is nice.
Yeah,
That's
and
nice.
and the driving right from Vegas to Grand Canyon, like the other,
Yep.
not
I
the
haven't done
main
that.
side of Arizona, but like wherever that
Where we
walk
went.
is.
Mhm.
What is that walk? Skywalk. That drive was pretty nice. I really enjoyed it. We had Dodge, right? We went
No, we
100
had Dodge or Camaro.
No, we had Dodge
Dodge
Charger, yeah, or
Charger.
something, and we went like 100 plus on highway.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, renting was fun there too because I had Dodge Camaro one time, Charger, Challenger,
Mm.
Mustang.
Yeah, so that was a good experience. That one I enjoyed. So I would do it again if I go there just to
Do it
relax.
again?
Yeah,
Just to relax in Vegas.
I don't even think of Vegas as a
Yeah.
relaxing.
not relax as in like a driving type, like go to Zion National Parks.
Yeah.
And stuff. Not I don't wanna like spend time on the
strip
strip.
and stuff.
But
I feel
but
like
there are
that's
so
what
many
people do
good-
that.
Yeah.
you know why I wanna go Vegas now? This TikToker Keith Lee, who started doing reviews of food, he's changing lives out there, bro. Shout out to him. If
Oh, I
anybody's
feel like
following
I've
him.
heard of him.
He's popular. He's been in the news now, like local.
Is it because he
magazines.
reviewed some pizza place and now they became like really
Yeah,
huge?
he like this guy changing people's life, like businesses. Like so, yesterday or day before yesterday, he reviewed somebody's peanut butter like from South Dakota. Overnight, they started getting 50,000 people visiting their website. They sold out.
That's
all
a lot
peanut
of
butter.
like influencers do that nowadays
Yeah.
though. Like they review something and then the
Yeah.
next day it's like huge.
That's what I'm saying. Like he now has like over like 10 million followers, if I'm not wrong, but he's being very true to himself. Like he's not like if he change your life, like he doesn't expect that you gave him some royalty for changing your business. So that's a good thing. Even though, and he's a boxer. He was a boxer, like some whatever. But again, because he's been rating so many local businesses in Vegas, some of the places he reviewed is like, okay, like I really want to go there and try those places. Yeah. So that's one
so
thing.
then
Yeah, I'm not going alone.
go.
The problem, not the problem, but the downside about this influencer is the business doesn't say popping for a long time. It goes back to what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't stay.
It'll be hot
Yeah.
for like a hot
Yeah.
second and then
and
everybody
it goes
will
back
be
to what
like
it's been. Yeah.
Yeah.
because
it's
other
but-
people will have different opinions on it, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
some
that's
people
what-
will be
but-
like, I don't like their pizza.
If you have 3,000 customer coming in because of
Somebody-
influencer, right? And
But
even if
for time matters.
And maybe for a
you're not
week
gonna
or
have
two.
that for
No, but-
infinite.
But
Yeah.
they're not looking for 3,000 to keep coming back. They're looking for only 200-300 of reoccurring customers. So like pizza
It
guy.
goes back to what it is. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't matter
Yeah.
if you're getting.
I don't
3,000
I
now.
don't know if it like
Stays.
Stays.
Like, yeah.
popular.
If anything, the quality may go down.
Right.
But
You
this
really
taco
don't
place in Vegas, like it's open 24 hours. You probably heard about it. I don't know, but that place is really, really good. Like when I look at it, I'm like, this is the spot I want to be.
There's a lot of taco places.
They have
Soft taco, hard taco.
They sell every taco you name
Because
it.
I hate hard taco.
Hard taco, you hate it?
You
I don't like
hate
it.
hard tacos?
Yeah,
Well, I like hard
If I'm gonna
taco.
have taco, I'm
Yeah,
gonna have soft
I can
taco.
agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate it. I would eat it, but I would go with soft. If it's authentic, like Mexican restaurant, yes, I want
But
the
authentic
chicken.
Mexican is not hard taco.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
soft.
It's a
Yeah.
corn tortilla or
Yeah.
whatever.
it falls off. Like you bite into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So the first bite is.
Well, that's because they probably put too much, or you don't eat it right away.
But I like
No, the hard taco.
Hard
when you
taco.
bite
Oh,
it.
hard
Yeah,
taco,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a dosa place in Vegas that's open for
A
24
dosa
hours.
place?
Really?
Dosa place?
Yeah, dosa place, 24 hours.
Interesting.
Right on the strip. It's so good.
I was like, oh,
Sold, bro. I love dosa.
I'll let you know. I forgot the name. They had probably the best idli sambar. We had it like 3:30 a.m. It
Oh,
was
wow.
so good.
Man. Yo,
I don't
one
even
thing
know
I
if
love
that's
is
something I would
dosa.
want at 3:30 a.m.
Yeah.
though.
Now I'm craving some dosa.
And some Chennai coffee.
Some good dosa.
Some what coffee?
Chennai coffee. The
Chennai.
50
For the
cents.
South Indian coffee and the
Yeah.
steel mug and the
Yeah.
wadki underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
And
about.
it's sold at the same place?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sold at the same place.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
Yeah.
That's authentic.
Yeah. It was
We gotta go there then.
When are you gonna go?
Whenever
down.
Frontier says $69 return ticket.
I'm always down for Vegas. Always down for
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, bro went there probably like 1,000 times by now.
At least 15.
Wow.
I have a whole list what to do for free.
At Vegas.
Yeah.
Yo, I wanna go the building where they have the ride going slide.
Yeah.
There's a building?
Like from the top of the building, there's a roller
Yeah,
coaster type of thing.
No, not the roller coaster. Like
No.
zip lining almost, right?
They have a roller coaster. They have zip lining too.
Right.
Zip lines at Flamingo.
Hmm.
At Stratosphere, they have a roller coaster that basically drops you down
Okay.
a little bit. Not much. It's like maybe 13 or 14 feet.
Right.
It basically just drops you down.
Yeah, and then bring you
Yeah.
back. Right?
That was fun.
Have you done it?
I've done it. And you wouldn't believe who I did it with.
Who did you do it with?
Arpan.
Yeah.
He did it?
He didn't do it. It was me, Kushi.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
Urban came up and he was too scared, so he went down.
Bro, scared to go second floor.
Yeah, I did it with Kushi.
Yeah, man, that's nice. I also wanna go to the Chakdor, whatever his name is.
Oh, the eye?
Yeah.
I did that too.
Oh, the Ferris wheel?
Ferris wheel.
Yeah, Ferris wheel.
They call it the eye?
It's
I thought they call it in London, they call it the
Yeah,
eye.
that's
Yeah.
the only one that's off. London Eye.
Yeah.
Everything
London
else
Eye.
is Chakdor.
Chakdor.
Yeah.
I'm a Gujarati mein ho gaya bhai Chakdor.
Yeah, it's at the Link. The
Yeah, Link. Yeah, that's the resort or hotel
That's
runs
the
there.
that's the resort name.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh.
casino name. So I stayed there too. Dang.
Oh, at the link.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I took.
You could have bought Airbnb there by now.
For
Amount of
real,
time
bro.
you remember.
In
That's
Vegas?
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you should have.
A little bit off this trip, you know.
You
Perfect.
can even buy it on the strip.
You crazy?
I do. I worked at UHS. I know what you're talking about.
Used to.
That's what I
You
worked
used
at.
to.
Oh, you worked at, okay. I thought you said you worked
No, I
at
worked
UHS.
I don't think I was. Yeah, getting those condos are so expensive. Like you can't really. So there are only a couple places you could buy condos there. Cosmopolitan is one of them,
Mhm.
and that's where Beyonce stays.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we are.
I don't
How
think.
how can they live in like Vegas?
So they don't.
They don't live
Okay.
there,
Yeah,
but like
so-
when they go there.
Oh, okay.
So they perform there. So they have a contract for years.
Oh, gotcha,
So
gotcha.
like
Yeah,
2-3 years, they tell them we're gonna perform and they get a house or condo. So Caesars does that too on their top floor.
Yes.
Wynn
the
does that
movie
too, I
Elvis
think.
shows you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that contract.
Yeah.
Crap.
The Wynn does that too. Because a lot
Yeah.
of like
Mm-hmm.
EDM DJs, like they'll.
I have. That's the only thing I've not done in Vegas.
Party?
Watch a show.
Watch a show.
Party.
Yeah, like their show.
You go for a party in Vegas?
I've only been to Vegas once, and yes, it was to party.
Yeah, only time I really drank was when Behu came.
Oh, yeah.
He was there for work. I was there for work, and then we went out.
I mean,
I don't know. When I think Vegas, I think party.
Yeah.
Because when we
Right.
didn't do any like drinking because you could, and then
Yeah, I couldn't drink that time, but
like the friends and people who came with me was my parents once. It was Arpan and Kushi once. It was you. And it was me and Ruchi once. So every time I went for work, I
no
took
koi
someone.
fua?
No, they didn't come. Too much to travel. But then one time we went to, oh no, when you came, we went to California.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we went California. Yeah, we went Hollywood Studio and all.
Universal.
Universal, sorry.
So where's everyone's next trip then?
I'm going Italy in April.
You are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
All booked?
With your
Yeah.
wifey to be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Where in Italy are you going?
Well, we are landing at Milan, so let's see.
And you didn't plan it out yet. Like.
Not yet because I'm thinking like, you know, I just have 7 days and I just want to.
Is this your first time in Italy?
Yeah.
I think you should definitely do Venice.
It's like 4 hours, so we are planning to go there. But then I was thinking we're
I
gonna
like
go
Venice
Lake
over
Como.
Rome.
Venice
Oh,
over Rome. Yeah,
yeah.
Lake Como is where I wanna spend some time.
I feel like you need like a week straight there though.
Lake Como.
Yeah, like it's so pretty and like zen.
Yeah, but like I don't wanna wake up 7 days and just look at pretty atmosphere. I'm there as a tourist. Unless I go there
I
for
guess.
work or something, yeah, like it's the same view every day, right? Rather spend
Yeah,
time.
but
and
it's just
check
like
out this.
relaxing.
Yeah, but that is like once you check out other part of this country, you can go back and be like, oh, Lake Como was my favorite. Let's just stay here for a week, you know.
I guess.
That's how I think. But if I'm going for 7 days, I wanna check out 3-4 cities and different food.
Isn't that exhausting?
No, the high speed train takes you in a day, 300 kilometer per hour.
Mm.
They got those?
Yeah. I'm excited. Honestly, the most thing I'm excited about those trains.
I've been on the train and it didn't seem that fast.
Because you are inside. The plane goes 900 miles per hour. You don't feel like it's going 900 miles per hour.
Didn't feel that way, but I definitely recommend. I think Venice is so nice and pretty.
Yeah, Venice is definitely we going Venice.
And then how can you not do Rome? Because I feel like everybody has to do Rome.
But Rome is like 8 hours south from Venice, right?
So then like do Venice. No, it's not 8 hours.
Sorry, 6 hours. 4 hours is Florence.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. I just googled it, bro.
Via train? Are you
yeah,
sure?
Yeah. It takes
Because
like.
we did Rome to Venice.
So how many? It has to be 6
Maybe
hours
6.
easily.
Maybe 4?
Okay, then 4. But I know Florence says 4 hours. We'll look into it. I haven't made a
Rome?
plan. But that's the plan. What's your? He's going Antarctica.
You're going to Antarctica?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yep.
cold. Why? What's there to do in Antarctica? Are you going to see penguins?
Yes.
You're going to see penguins?
He's gonna bring couple here.
Really? Can you
Yeah.
bring me
No.
one?
Yeah, so Hulk can play with that.
Bring me.
You
bring
mean
me
destroy
one.
them?
Yeah, they're done.
Wait, so what are you going to do there?
I'm taking a boat. Ship.
Are you fishing?
No.
What are you doing?
Just like looking at Antarctica.
It's like
from
so many
ship.
questions within 30 seconds, right?
So first I'm landing in Argentina, spending I think 3 days there,
Okay.
and then
Oh, so are
boarding
you
the
doing
ship.
Patagonia?
No, not doing that. Because I want to be at my port on time, so I don't miss the ship, or to make sure I'm not sick or whatever. So,
Oh, okay. Okay.
because that's
Have you
a
done
lot.
Patagonia before?
No.
What is that?
Yeah, it's
It's
the
a mountain.
range.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something you would do.
No, it's gonna happen.
Okay.
Just not this trip.
Okay. And then, are you going by yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why aren't you going with someone?
I don't know. I kind of like.
Because he's just
Enjoy
trying to
fun.
learn how to approach.
Yeah.
How do I approach
He doesn't know how to
your
approach
crush?
a
Once he start approaching, he will have somebody.
Why can't you take your girl on a first date to Antarctica?
That's an expensive date.
Yeah, that is expensive
Unless
first
she
Very
date.
wants to pay
expensive.
for it.
You don't have to pay for it.
Okay, then yeah.
So you don't have to pay for girls' first date.
No, I didn't say that.
You just said it.
I said to when you're going to Antarctica, like you don't have to pay for the whole trip. But if someone's interested in going with you,
So
you could go with that person.
it's a 14-day trip. What if in 7
That's
days?
a long ass trip.
Yeah.
So what if
14 days, bro?
Well, 11 days on ship, 3 days on in Argentina, and then
Holy
Wow.
cow.
so on 7th day? What
Okay,
if
I thought it was 7 or 8 days long.
No.
I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah.
Wow.
so what happens on a 7th day? You can't stand her guts, or she can't stand you.
So
What
we
do you
can
do
make podcasts.
Well,
that
that's
week?
why you go with
no,
somebody
you guys
that
can.
you
I'll leave
connecting
some of the
with.
cameras.
then? Well, you said first
So-
date.
Yeah, well, if you're talking to someone for like 3 months, I think you know if you're gonna like have a good time with them or not,
Yeah.
even as a friend.
What I want to do is I want to go on a cruise ship.
You've never been on a cruise?
No, with friends.
I think that's your type of
Yeah, I
vacation.
feel
for
like you would
sure.
like that.
Why?
Because you just like,
It's like
a lot of
everything on the
vacation you
trip.
like relaxing.
Yeah.
So isn't it just like going to Cancun, living in resort?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but in Cancun, you wait, like you said,
But
you
you're
wake up,
saying-
you see the same thing.
yeah.
Here, you wake up, you see the different thing.
Well, same but different. Because
Different
it's
cruise,
still a
yeah.
beach,
Yeah,
but it's
but
a different beach in a
beach.
different country.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like a
But I
different...
want to do it with friends.
Why not? Somebody else.
Are you
Like
invited,
your
Happy?
wifey. Nothing. I'll go on a cruise. I don't like it, but I'll go.
Why?
Do you get seasick?
No, I just feel like I'd rather go to a city and explore it than stay on a cruise ship.
But these are the vacation you
day.
take for relaxing. relaxed
But I
time.
think
Like,
I can be
But some let
relaxed.
you go explore, depending
No,
on.
no, they do. Like, but you're still gonna be at sea for a day or two
Right,
or
right.
3 days, and then you're stuck on a ship, and all you have is like a pool. And I get you have activities, you have classes, but I'd rather be like spend those 3 days in a country doing something more authentic. If that makes sense.
I mean, if you have done it once, then makes
I
sense.
did it when I was little on the Disney cruise. It was really fun.
Hmm.
That's a good one to do.
Yeah, I think if I would do it once, and if I like it, then maybe in the future. But water, I like to keep distance.
Do you know if you're gonna get seasick or not? Have you ever been
Yeah,
on a
he's
boat?
gonna get seasick. And our latest trip, where were we?
Costa Rica.
Costa
Costa
Rica.
Rica. I think majority of us were seasick.
Yeah.
Even you?
No, no.
I was like, you're going on a boat for 14
We had
days.
so
you
much
can't
fun.
do
Yeah,
that.
they had a great time.
Some like I think only 3 of us were awake.
Yeah.
So
You
after
were fine too?
Yeah.
Okay.
after everybody went to sleep, like he was enjoying himself. So like I've not seen him that.
Yeah, they was like very happy.
So what did you do? Just a boat trip
Yeah,
somewhere?
We rented a
Yeah.
boat.
Oh,
They rented
okay.
a boat.
You rented a boat.
I knock out. I went. Arpit and I went inside the boat. That was a nice bedroom. I went there.
and you just
I give everybody like like a
little gummy.
like a
Or
pill
A
that they
little
don't puke.
pill. Oh.
I think somebody puked, right? Neil puked.
Neil puked.
Yeah, Neil puked even.
Wow.
Yeah, but then I knocked out the whole trip. I don't even know. I woke up for some chicken and rice, ate some, went back again, and knocked out again.
Oh wow! I didn't know those pills made you sleep.
I don't even know why I went to that trip. First of all I did is sleep.
Well, that's good though, right? You needed rest.
I think even Raj. I think he was seasick once.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came next to me and slept. Like the first half he was good. The
Yeah.
second half he was like, "Yo, can I sleep here?" I was like, "Yo, knock out, don't puke on me."
Was the water rough?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Is
was-
that why?
I
Okay,
think it
so
was
like
a-
if it's really rough, I would get sick too.
Yeah.
I mean, not that rough.
But yeah, that wasn't.
Yeah. It was still.
When he
good.
It was
going
rough.
fast.
Don't listen to this guy.
When he was going fast, yeah.
Yeah.
But not once we
Okay.
like settled at one
Yeah.
of the spots we were stopping. That wasn't rough.
It was still. I mean, I guess
the water is not gonna be.
Yeah.
The
Like-
open water is always gonna be.
I think
Maybe.
cruise is a little bit better in
Yeah,
that
'cause
sense
it's a lot
because
bigger.
It's
It's
like
a lot
bigger
bigger.
and
Yeah.
But I do get seasick very easily.
Easily, yeah.
Doesn't matter where I go. So that's why I avoid like.
Well,
But then if you think about it, any vacation I looked into it, majority of the activities are happening in the water. Like,
where were you looking into?
No example like Italy. I was looking into like places to go. Like South Italy is like after Rome, everything is like coast.
Yeah,
And-
but you don't have to get on a boat.
I know, but like I just don't want to sit at the beach and just be like,
I mean,
interesting.
there's other things to do.
Inside the city. Just
Yeah.
because
yeah,
it's
there's
a
other
beach.
things in the city.
Just
that
because
you
it's
can
a
do.
beach
Yeah.
town, you don't have to be at the
Yeah,
beach.
like if you go to Amalfi, there's like Naples isn't far. You can do a day trip there, or like there's so many other things you can do. Like architecturally, there's
Architecturally,
so
it's
many
very
things,
beautiful
like,
for sure.
obviously, eating food, you
Yeah.
can try different.
Italy.
So I was thinking like when I land there, I'm gonna go like Lake Como directly, rent a car, spend there a day and a half or something, see how we like it. Then from there, take a train directly to Venice,
Mm.
and from there take it to Florence.
Mm.
So you're not going to Rome.
I feel like
From
you have to
Florence,
do
I can
Rome.
go to Rome, but depends on the time. If not, then
It's a 6-hour drive, by the way, not train ride. From Rome to Venice.
So
It's
it
a
should be
drive.
faster.
So
if
it
you
should be
take-
faster via
Train.
train.
yeah. And
Is
then
their train system as reliable as
Oh, yeah.
Pennsylvania?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
so
though
Better.
I'm sure it's not like SEPTA.
yeah,
So it's
it's
better.
not like SEPTA. It's people say it's like people.
it is. It's good.
Like people.
Easy.
I started watching YouTube travel blogs.
I think Europe's pretty
Easy.
good
The
with
best,
yeah.
Oh yeah, Europe is definitely
yeah.
better with their traveling system,
Yeah, the train
transportation
is-
system.
We're so under traveled. Like me.
Wow.
You?
Yeah, I haven't traveled anywhere.
So what
outside
are you
the
waiting
country.
for?
Time.
We
We're
don't
going
have
on
time.
vacation.
Today he got the LinkedIn Premium activated. Watch him next year.
Oh, it's not. I got enough vacation. I got enough vacation.
Then get her LinkedIn Premium.
Yeah.
We spent all our vacation going to India.
Well, yeah, because her family lives
Yeah.
there. That's fair.
So
But then, like, you have to also, I think, see other parts of the world just to like experience
Yeah.
different cultures.
Definitely. I personally like traveling a lot, but since this JPAD, the reversal surgery, it's not been fun because some countries, like, it's hard to find restrooms and stuff for me.
Mm.
Plus, it's not.
You went to Turkey though.
Turkey was like. It was. The restrooms are very easy to find. Like, if you go to nice restaurants. That's good.
That's everywhere though. I feel like, I mean, where are you trying to go that's in the middle of nowhere that you can't find a
Not
restaurant?
middle of nowhere. It's just like, just back of my mind, I had that mentality.
But in Costa
Really?
Rica, you found it. Like,
Yeah, that's-
I was
don't
so
think you had
impressed though with Costa Rica. Like even
I think you're gonna be impressed with everywhere you
Everywhere,
go.
especially like
I don't
think
know.
the
I
worst
went India and
as long as you're not like not to talk bad about it, but like India, Africa, or any
Yeah.
of those like third world countries, you
Yeah,
know.
but even
But
then,
even then, when you like a lot of third world countries, there are always tourist spots,
Yeah.
and they're always gonna be like 5-star places
Yeah.
in that country.
hmm
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. But right now, some pain has kicked in, so hopefully this Friday I figure it out what's going on.
like,
but
like even in India, if you go to Rajasthan, you'll find a good place.
Yeah,
Because it's so touristy, right? You always find somewhere. Yeah, if you go to Valsad or Surat, you won't find it.
Right.
That's different, right?
You've been to Taj Mahal?
Yeah.
Like Agra?
Yeah.
No.
Man, you go India and you don't just stay in Surat?
No.
Then-
We went to Rajasthan, Sikkim. We did the northeast. Because,
we went north, but just went east.
yeah, I
We
didn't
went
go
north.
Agra.
Yeah.
Because, besides, according to people there, there's not much to do besides Taj Mahal. So.
But I think
That's
Taj
the
Mahal is a
only thing.
must.
You
Is
must
it?
see it. Yeah, it's a different vibe when you were
Oh,
there.
really?
I personally think that's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
I really.
You seen Taj Mahal before? Come on, dog.
Well, before 2018, I didn't do anything in India.
Yeah. I mean, I got lucky. I wouldn't have seen it if it wasn't for him,
yeah.
you know. But when I saw it, I realized the hype. Like, I really enjoyed that experience. It's beauty itself, bro. I wish they made it another one too, the other side.
The
that they're
black
talking
one?
about.
With the black
Yeah.
marble?
Yeah, the black marble
Yeah,
one.
the son was like, nah, Dad's out of his mind. This bitch.
I would have been like, wow, it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's a must. So if next time, if they say there is nothing to do, be like, I wanna do nothing to do, but I still want.
The food is something to do. You
Delhi?
like food,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Agra has
I
also
would
good
do
food, just like Delhi. But like, people say nothing to do in Delhi, bro. There is so much.
I think it could be just because they've been so many times.
Who?
Like, which is
People who always tell you that
Yeah.
there's nothing to do because you've been there like 10
yeah.
times.
Yeah, makes sense. I agree.
Because
But
for
go
them
by
it-
yourself. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
And just hire a driver.
Yeah.
Like the plane ticket we booked was like $60 per person.
But it gets so tricky for us because we don't want her to miss out staying with her family. But we also want to go do things. So we find a way to do it together. Because, I mean, for me, I have cousins there, but it's different than having parents. When you have your parents and your brother, it's a lot different. You want to chill with
Different
them.
priorities.
Yeah.
That's
But-
Yeah, but there has to be balance
Yeah.
somewhere.
That's why we just go together.
Yeah, my balance is simple. Family can wait. I'm
Family
leaving.
Family
I'm
can
out.
wait.
Yeah, if I wanna see something, you coming or I'm leaving.
Exactly, yeah. So,
So why'd you pick Italy then?
Oh, the ticket was cheap. I went to Google Flights, you know,
Oh my god.
and I said explore for April last week, and it says like, you know, Italy is around like 600 per person, 635. I was like, sold. I don't want to look no further.
I had an option to do Africa tour
Ooh, why didn't you do it?
this because it was this April. I wasn't gonna spend Antarctica money and then spend
Yeah, it's
yeah.
it's
Africa
expensive.
money.
Wait, so let's go back to Antarctica. What are you doing again for 11
it's the
days?
fourth time she asked. I think you want to let her know. I want to see penguins.
No, I just like
And
when I
polar
think
polar
No,
plunge.
I think penguins and ice.
So it's
Penguins are nice, yeah. So that's
Yeah.
basically like the majority of them. But there are different. So depending on the ship you're picking, there are different excursions that they offer you throughout.
What is an excursion you can do in Antarctica?
Just like being on,
you can
like
go
walking
hike.
on Antarctica is like, how many times are you gonna get to do that in your
On
lifetime?
ice?
Okay,
Yeah.
how many people you have met in your life who said I've been to all 7 continents?
Not many, yeah.
Not many. How many? Give me
None.
number.
None.
None.
I
He
don't
will be
think-
the first one can
You've
come
been
to
to
you.
all 7?
No, it'll be easier.
It'll be
after I finish
easier
Antarctica.
after he
Australia
goes
is
to
easy.
Antarctica.
Okay.
Like
so is
other-
that your life goal? Like, is that
The
something?
life
you
goal
want?
is to see all the countries, but I'm gonna
Okay.
start with the continents first.
Okay.
Yeah, skip the other ones. Like, don't skip some of these countries. I don't think you
And then
need to go
second
all-
thing, it's all about experience, right? Antarctica is something, it's very remote from like a human people. Like, you
Yeah.
know, in general,
Yeah,
it's
it's hard to
then
get
the
to.
sky itself, the penguin,
But
the
then don't you
ice.
think there's a reason why nobody's been there? Because it's like freezing?
Yeah.
No, now it's very touristy. Now
It
it's
is?
it's gotten very
Yeah.
touristy.
Ah,
I want to say in last 4 to 5 years.
okay.
Have you heard about Drake Passage? You have to cross that in order to get to
Get there,
Antarctica.
yeah.
Or you take
One
a
of the-
flight
yeah.
from South Africa and Australia, I believe, from both locations. That goes there. The one from South Africa lands there for 8 hours and then fly back. And the from Australia just go over Antarctica. You just be like, hi.
Then you come back.
Come back.
Okay.
But Drake Passage is one of the roughest water.
You should Google Drake Passage and look into
Okay,
it. If you think seasick, if we get seasick on normal water,
Yeah.
this is extreme.
Well, when are you going?
Leave on February 22nd.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So then you don't want to do Africa.
No, I'll do Africa maybe next year.
Oh, okay.
Actually, before Italy, I looked into the safari in Africa, but then I did not find enough resources for myself to trust
What?
something. Like in terms of like, I was so confused which safari I do. Like there are multiple.
I mean,
Right.
yeah. There's,
And the pricing were also like pretty heavy.
Yeah.
That I
So-
got a whole
well,
trip
Africa.
planned in my
Yeah,
head.
like Africa.
got the
Yeah,
whole
that
trip
you have to
planned.
go with like a what do you
Tour
call it?
group?
Yeah, tour guide kind of almost.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
you book
very
everything.
expensive. The
No,
one I
think you
found.
can book
No,
it
you can do
separately.
everything by yourself, but
Yeah.
this just makes it easy if you don't.
Yeah,
Well,
you
don't
like
plan.
I tried to book Serengeti because that's what I want to do. July is like the good time to do it because they cross.
Yeah.
But it's pretty easy because you fly into Tanzania or Kenya, and then that's how you just like book
Right.
your little
Bro,
tiny.
as
flight.
long as your bank balance.
It's not
it's
that
good.
expensive though.
Everything's
Actually,
No, it's not my talk. It
Uh,
is expensive. You
it's
kidding
not
me?
that expensive.
It's more expensive than $600 to Italy.
Exactly.
That's
Well,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Like the trip, the flight ticket itself was 2K.
Oh, I'm ready to spend 10,
It depends
15,000.
on the-
Oh yeah, when I do it, right? Like Pinu really wants to go for Amazon jungle trip.
That's
Like-
in like Brazil.
Yeah, but like
Okay.
that's something she really wants to do it. So I know that eventually one day we'll make that plan.
Okay.
And that's the when you say what's your life goal, that's the goal.
To go to the
And also
Amazon
safari,
rainforest.
rainforest, like expand.
Isn't
their
it
time.
dying?
Well, we'll die with it then. But I really wanna go there and
Yeah.
check that one
I mean,
out.
everyone wants to go everywhere, but like,
Pretty much. But that's the plan. If not this year, next year probably the safari thing. If
that's cool.
people wants to make it happen, I'll be down too.
What would be a place that you would think would be a crazy place to go on a date on? I'm going extreme. I'm not
Crazy
saying.
place to go.
I'm
on
not
a
saying
date
let's go to
on.
Kyoto for a date. I'm saying let's go to
I've been to Amsterdam on a date.
on a like singular date.
Like a
Like you
first
flew
date
there, had a
for the
dinner and
weekend.
came back.
No, for the weekend. Like, yeah.
From London, right? You go London often, right?
Yeah.
Pick us up next time.
Pick you up from where?
From
On the way.
on the
Here?
way.
Yeah, from here.
From
here.
So I live like 15 minutes from the airport, but I have to come an hour away.
No, we'll come to your place.
We
come to your place.
We can meet you at the
Okay.
airport.
Yeah, we can meet you at the
there.
airport.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always down to go to London.
I know you go
I have
every year.
family there though.
Your friend. I know you go every year London for at least couple of months if I'm not wrong, or a month at least.
Like 2 weeks.
Or 2 weeks.
Sometimes month. Like if
Yeah.
I don't have a job or like
Yeah,
I'm trying this summer to go longer, but we'll see.
that's nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
If you work from home, why can't you go longer?
I can. I actually can. I can.
But then
I just
she has that guy at the gym.
my gym crush. To be
Yeah.
fair, I get really excited to like see my gym crush. I mean, it's like a motivator to go to the gym.
I never got that feeling. I don't know.
You never had a gym crush?
Not,
I never
get
did.
excited. Like if I see them, I'm like, yeah, she looks good.
I mean, yeah, but like I never had that.
She looks good.
I mean, you always appreciate the beauty for sure. Somebody's putting a hard work, right, to get to where they are. So.
All right, we
Yeah.
got sidetracked. Come back to your London.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
London. I go to London every year. I might go this summer for longer. I can work from home. I got approved, so it's weird. Companies are weird sometimes about you
Yeah,
working
sometimes
from home
they don't
in,
let
like,
you work
different
internationally.
countries.
Yeah, international.
Yeah.
Many company does.
So I
that.
did get approval for London, but the work hours suck because I still have to
Yeah.
work here.
American hours, yeah, American time.
And so then I don't know if it's worth it, right? Because if I work from like 2 to 10 p.m., I'm gonna miss family time with my cousins.
But you have to be
During the week.
constant on your laptop when you work, or You can be like.
I can be chilling, but like at the same, like I can't go out. Like if my cousins want to go to happy hour, like I have to be like, no, I have to be logged in till
makes sense.
10. You know, like I can't enjoy myself fully.
And meetings.
But you do
Yeah,
that for
like-
2 weeks, and 2
Yeah,
weeks
but some days you just work half days.
Yeah.
Instead of working full days.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about that. My company allows me to do like 10-hour days and then have Fridays off.
Then it would be important. Yeah,
So-
3 days. Yeah.
Yeah, like if I could do that, then maybe it'll be worth it, and then like save some vacation time, and then like travel within Europe.
Right.
I thought you probably have explored whole Europe by now. The amount of time you went there.
I've been a lot of places, but I want to go to like I haven't been to Portugal. I want to go to Portugal.
Oh, that was another ticket was cheap, but I was like, let
Yeah.
me just go Italy. Portugal
Portugal.
we'll go next time.
Yeah,
Better
I
than
want
TikTok.
Portugal. Portugal. Where else? Morocco. I want to go to Morocco.
Oh yeah, Morocco's beautiful too.
Um,
Fuck it. First,
I want to go
we're
Amalfi
gonna explore
Coast.
whole Europe.
Yeah,
Then we go somewhere else.
Where else? Amalfi Coast.
But you could have booked the Italy ticket or Portugal. Remember I sent it in the group from
Yeah,
Sydney?
but we don't have vacation.
No.
Like she has -7 days of vacation.
Yeah, she was telling me.
Another 7's not gonna do much.
But they won't give it to her. We tried.
That's why she just needs to find a new job.
LinkedIn
She has to
Premium.
pay for it. She has to pay for the vacation that she used. out of
Oh
pocket.
yeah. Well, so what?
I mean, it's 7 days, bro. Who
Yeah,
cares
it's
if
7
you find
days.
It doesn't
better
matter.
job?
It doesn't matter, but
That doesn't matter, because then her new job will give her like unlimited PTO. Then it's like better.
Yeah, like you can't be like, oh, I have to pay. Like I paid at Next Gen. I remember I was over, and then when I left half the year, they're like, oh, you gotta pay. I was like, take it. What am I gonna say? No.
yeah, we tried like unpaid. Tried asking for unpaid vacation, and they wouldn't do it.
She just
Anyways,
needs to get
tell
a
us
new
more
job.
about your dating in Amsterdam. What happened? How did it go? What was this?
So, how did this happen? I was talking to a guy from London because I was like matching. I was there. I was on apps. This was a while ago. I was matching on apps. We matched. I came back to the country here. We were talking for like a good, like 6 to 9 months, like something on FaceTiming and like text. And then I was like, I want to, like, we were talking about Amsterdam, and then he was like, I love Amsterdam, like, we should go. And I was like, okay.
It was from London.
He's from
Oh, okay.
London. So I was like, okay. And so then he, like, booked it, and then I went to London.
So he booked your ticket?
Yeah, he booked it. But for London, like, it's cheaper. It's like for us to go to Vegas, it can be cheap, right? It's like,
So from here to London, you went on your own.
yeah. From
Oh,
here
okay.
to
I was like,
London.
he booked your ticket from here to all the
No.
way.
Here to London, I went because my family lives in London. That's easy. That's an easy
right.
flight.
Hmm.
And then we went to Amsterdam for a weekend. It was fun, and then we just like never talked again. It was just weird. It was like it was just, there's a long story behind it, but he just like, it just like didn't work out. It's not that we didn't like, I don't know, it was just like, it's a weird story, but it just didn't work out. But I mean, I got to go to Amsterdam.
How was it?
It was fun. It's actually, I think it was romantic. I think that Amsterdam can be romantic if you want it to be romantic.
I agree. One of my favorite couple has a pretty good story about Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, yeah, like it can be romantic because I mean you have weed access to it.
Right.
Like you have, it's a very like there's red light district is
District,
there. There's
That's not romantic.
It's not romantic, but it gets like your hormones going. If that makes sense.
What's that? Isn't there
What?
a river or something that's in the middle of Amsterdam? Or
Yeah, the canal. Like there's
Yeah,
a
the
lot
canal,
of canals.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty-
and that's like
It was on
really-
Call of Duty. Remember this year Call of Duty? They used the canal in
Oh,
one of
okay.
the mission.
Gotcha.
I don't know if you noticed, but I did. One of the mission, it was like that canal where you have to talk to the guy and then you go.
Why don't you go to Amsterdam?
Because I booked Italy.
Yeah, but
It's
like
still cheaper.
It's still cheaper. But no, we'll make the plan is to travel because she doesn't have too many days off either in residency. So the goal is to like take 4 trips a year going forward. Like at least try to make 4 trips a year
That's nice.
if possible.
Ambitious.
Yeah. That's why I told her to make more money.
You told her to make more money. She wasn't already on a path to make more money.
No, I was like, choose the field. No,
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it's like she likes to travel. I like to travel. So the goal is to pretty much spend time
That's
and
good.
effort.
But what does it mean when the people say they like to travel? Because I'm on apps trying to match
So
people.
when I
But
say I like
everybody
to
like, oh, I like to travel, but there is no
Yeah.
picture of them anywhere traveling. It's all either it's someone's like if
I
you
get
like,
that.
yeah, like what do you mean by you like to travel?
So
Like,
when
you
I
just-
say I like to travel, I meant to say I like to. So like I said, when I went to Turkey, like I went with local people in Cappadocia. I went with them for lunch. I talk about their culture. I talk about their food. I talk about our culture.
Mhm.
I understand these people like born and grew up there. They explain me how their culture work and what they do. What is the type of food they grow. Like pumpkin is pretty crazy growing in Cappadocia. Did you guys know
No,
that?
I didn't know
See.
that.
So things like that. Those are the things I do when I go and travel.
So
I
you
talk
want
to
like an
locals.
authentic experience with
Like
locals.
I'm one of those who go on street and start talking to people.
I think you're a minority though. I feel like you're definitely a minority.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people wants to go to that touristy spot, take that banger.
the pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, you did propose.
I mean, yeah, I
You
did.
did do the cliche like proposal.
But
So
a lot
I-
of people are into that more than like when they say traveling, they mean like they wanna. If it is Italy, they wanna take a picture with Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Yeah. I mean, I also do that, but
It's a vague term.
Mhm.
Or
No,
vague.
what I meant like
line.
not. I wasn't asking us, but I was like
Yeah.
going at people
people
saying
saying, yeah.
when they say I like to
People
travel, but there is no proof of them
Yeah,
I see
enjoying
what
the
you mean.
travel.
like
We're
I want to travel.
Yeah.
Are you
It's
saying
more-
like specifically like you're like on a dating app if a girl is like I like to travel but doesn't have any pictures of her
right or not
in
sure,
an exotic place? Does
Yeah.
does that off-putting to you though? Like is that
Yeah. Not
like,
off-putting. It just like makes me like, what else are you lying about then?
But how do you know she's lying? What if she just like doesn't put a picture of her?
Yeah, what if she has a
Traveling.
social anxiety?
I don't have pictures
No,
of
but-
me traveling, but like I've been to a lot of
But
places.
I'm assuming you have pictures of yourself, right?
Yeah, but not on the app.
But you don't have your picture on the app.
No, not like travel pictures on the app. If that makes sense. Like I don't have
Right,
like
but
pictures
the-
I took while I was traveling on
Right,
the app.
but it just makes me guessing. Like if you put one picture from like where you're not from.
So I should put one picture. So do you think that guys think that I don't travel?
Right, it just makes me question. I'm just one of those guys who questions. Like if you say you're active, but then none of your pictures are either hiking or at the gym or like running or something that shows me that you're active, then like am I just taking your words for it? Like
But
That's when
but
you
like
go on a
that's
first
why
date.
you talk to the person to find out.
yes.
What? Wait, you're being way too judgmental on these apps.
No, I'm just saying people should
You're being way
live up
too
to their
judgmental.
words.
I love to travel. Wait, you don't have a picture of
Picture,
you like
yeah.
in Paris.
Yeah.
to do
Where
that.
is your boarding pass?
Right.
Yeah, they should post picture of their boarding pass of every travel to visit.
Or like you're not active, you're not hiking. Do you have hiking boots?
Yeah. That's only fair,
I
right?
don't think that's fair from you. First of all, these apps like you shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
I judge book by its cover. I don't.
You
care.
do, but
You kind of have to because
You
it's so
shouldn't.
fast paced. It's not like they're
But
telling you the whole
first
story.
of all, they can only upload like 4 or 5 pictures.
That's more than enough.
That's not enough because first of all, they're gonna put their best pictures out there, and if they don't have good pictures, my mom didn't take any cute pictures of me in Paris, so I'm not gonna post any cute pictures of myself on a dating app for like a guy that
I'm
wants.
sure you have one picture. You
No,
can put
she
up.
like didn't take any.
No, I don't believe that.
No, but like, if I kind of agree with her. Like, if I'm on dating app, I would
You're
not
gonna
take
put
the
your
words
best
for it. Yeah,
picture
like
up
people would
there.
put their best picture to attract
Yeah.
other, right?
Yeah,
So-
but like if you
But that's
love
when the
traveling.
So that's why they say like some of the app that says like you have this many hobbies matching with this person. One could be traveling or cooking or something. That's when you ask like, oh, how much? Where have
Yeah.
you been travel? And you start the conversation.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Like I wouldn't go by picture and
Yeah.
see where it takes you, but I think it makes sense to ask rather than. But I see where he's asking.
I'm
like,
just
you
a
know,
picture guy. Like pictures is
Yeah, I
not
guess-
more than words.
Yeah, but then like the whole point of the dating app is like the pictures are meant for attraction. So like they're gonna put their best picture They're not
Okay, I
thinking,
see,
like,
yeah,
girls aren't
yeah.
going to think, like, oh, well, is he going to, like, think that I don't travel because I don't have a picture? Or
My mind
does he
directly
think I
goes
don't
to the
work
cross check. If you're saying your interest is in traveling and acting,
Cross check.
your pictures are not saying what you're
That's
saying.
not how it works. No. That's not how dating apps work.
They don't work at all, first of all, for me. I don't know.
Are you sure?
I think the algorithm.
They don't work
doesn't-
for me either,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
clearly.
I think you guys need that paid version.
But paid, I tried every paid,
You
unpaid.
tried it?
Yeah, I've tried everything.
You tried paid?
Yeah, I
Oh,
tried
that
paid.
sucks.
You are women. You don't need to do paid version.
I know you don't, but like.
Men do.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, what are you on right now?
Mirchi.
Huh?
There's an app like
That's the
that?
hot
There's an
people
app?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
it's the
Mirchi?
hot dilmil. It's the hot people's
Because
dilmil.
Dilmil is definitely a scam. I figured that one out.
Why?
Yeah,
What
for a
happened?
guy.
Tell me a story.
There's no story. It's like you match people and then nobody like talks. Like, what's the point of matching them?
I mean, they'll talk to you if they're interested in you.
I
Then
met
why
two
did you
women.
match?
No, they're right here, bro. He met through Dilmil.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I was
Like-
fortunate enough to never be on. I mean, I was on dating app once, but I never like went there to find someone. I was just there to check out
Swipe,
when
yeah.
I was, free.
But see, so like, what
And that was,
if
like,
what
years
if you're
ago.
matching with the girls who are doing what he did? Just
Swiping,
swipe.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, sometimes I do that. I like the ego boost, right? Like, oh, he liked
So
me.
many
Like,
apps. Never heard of each.
Yeah.
What was yours? Ego Boost?
It's been like 3-5
I like.
years.
Oh,
no,
you're
no,
doing
no,
that for
I,
ego boost.
I
I
do
see
it
what
for
you're saying.
ego boost.
It's been 5 years. I don't even know how
Why
many
don't you try
dating apps
Bumble?
I tried that. I think a while ago.
So
But
is
that's
that
been a
not
while.
successful for you? Because girls approach guys.
Mm.
Ooh, that's a good one. Bro, stay there.
Bumble?
Bumble. And you put your traveling photo.
yeah.
Reverse the game.
Yeah. So why don't you use Bumble?
What was the other one? Coffee meets bagel?
Oh
That's
yeah, or
old,
coffee
bro.
meets bagels.
That's like 20.
That's old?
2015,
You're on
16,
Mirchi,
bro.
and Mirchi is basically demo. You realize that, right?
Mm.
So it's like, it's not like I wouldn't say Dilmil's like successful.
I heard first time Mirchi, by the way. I had
Me
no
too.
idea it
I had no
exists.
idea either.
Mirchi's like the new Dilmil.
The reason why I know Coffee Meets Bagel is because of Mark Cuban.
Why not Hinge?
Hinge?
Yeah, why don't you use Hinge?
I don't know. Never been.
You never use Hinge?
No.
That's
Isn't
the
it
one
s-
that everyone uses.
Isn't it same as Bumble or something? Or whatever?
No, but Hinge is better. In New York, I used Hinge a lot. That was really good. Actually, that's a good one.
The only app I knew was Tinder and Dildo.
Tinder's the
And Coffee Meets Bagel because one of the friend mentioned it a while ago at Next Gen.
no.
Sati.com.
Shadi.com.
Seems like the option.
Sati.com.
Well, I just gave you options. I said,
Well, the thing with Sati.com is
Bumble.
like, yeah, go ahead, sorry.
oh, good.
If you on the dating note, what was the question we supposed to have? Yeah, who's supposed to pay for the first date?
The guy.
The guy.
The guy. And don't get me wrong, I used to be the girl who was like, oh, like, I'll split the bill with you. But then, I think, like, as I got older, I was like,
Became gold digger?
no.
Oh.
Yes and no. I mean, first of all, I think it's more chivalrous for a guy. And also, I think it shows more interest. Like, if he wants to be with me, like, he should pay.
Do you agree or disagree?
100%. Whether I'm gonna have a second date or not, I'm paying for that first date.
Same.
Yeah. Because, like, if he splits the date with me, then I'm like, oh, well, maybe he doesn't want to go on a second date with me. Like, I feel like it's a good indicator. Like, hey, like, I
This is
enjoyed my
very
time with you. Thank
outstanding,
you for
right.
spending time with me. Like,
So is it a bad idea? Let's say I'm on a date. I know I don't want to go on a second date, but I still pay for the whole date.
no, I think that's okay.
Okay, because it's
I
not
think
like
that just
giving-
shows your character. Like, you're being a nice person, too.
Mm.
Like, you're,
If C asks you, let's say C's asking you for a date, then who should pay? Still a guy or a girl? Just asking. Because I'm
he
one
should
of those
pay.
persons.
I
who
mean,
pay.
I've been forward, and I was like, hey, like, let's go to get drinks. I'm not expecting me to pay. I'm expecting him to pay.
There is expectation. I was just asking in general. Like
There is expectation.
Because-
I mean,
I have heard people say whoever asks for a date is the one who pays for the date.
I don't think that.
So if
How
the
it
girl
should
asks
work.
for the date, C pays for the date. Because in the way, C's asking a guy. If guy asks a girl, that's not my view. I have seen it
Other
online,
people,
people
yeah.
making that, point.
I
So
think
that's
it's just
why-
like gentleman-like
Yeah.
for a guy to
I
pay for the first date.
Kind of disagree.
Well,
If the girl asks, can I pay? I let them pay.
I can't do that.
Alpha male.
Alpha.
That's not alpha. Alphas are people.
Hey, you don't
who-
get this, okay?
I do
This
get
is
it.
2023.
Alphas are guys who will be the chivalrous.
This
Oh,
is
I'll
different.
open the door.
Aha.
I'll
But
open
then
the
why
car door
would you
too.
not?
I'm
pay for
okay
the date?
paying for the whole meal, but if I get offered, I'll split with you. That's I was like, that's
Nothing
the
wrong with
perspective.
it. It depends on the girl, right? How she looks.
I mean, it depends on the girl, but I will say majority of women will want the guy to pay.
Yeah, I agree.
Then don't
Majority
offer.
of them. Yeah.
Don't offer
majority
then.
of them.
I think girls offer because we feel a little bit bad sometimes.
But then I also heard.
Then why feel bad if the intention is not to fucking pay? Or split? Like, makes no sense.
I mean, I think we just offer to be nice.
Yeah, but then
You know, and,
okay,
like,
But then you faking it. I don't want to fake bitches in my life.
but if then, isn't that disrespectful if the guy rejecting your niceness?
No, it's not because you're doing it out of courtesy. It's kind of like.
I think both should do
other
courtesy
things that
till
you
the
do in
restaurant
life.
close. Then wash dishes together and go home.
Yeah.
But I think it's an interesting point. Like you're saying, I'm being nice,
I
but
see
then I
what
have
you
to
mean,
be
yeah.
very nice to you by paying for the whole thing, even though you wanted to pay for it,
Yeah.
even if you were lying.
See
But
this.
I would never. First of all, I would never offer to pay for the whole.
And that's
thing.
fine then. I think that's okay.
And I don't think most girls will offer to pay for the whole thing. I think that's a very rare thing to find in a woman. Most will say, let's
The one
split it.
who offer are the keeper, and that's why somebody's single. I don't know why you single.
Yeah, why
you
you
paying
single
for
then?
it.
You want to pay for it.
This man wants to pay for it.
I guess
Yeah,
I'm
why are
just,
you? Why
I'm
are
just
you
cross-checking
single?
the interest and photos. That's what I'm saying.
Why are you, you're single because you're not giving the girls who say I love to travel a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why there is no photo, huh?
I need a proof before I talk to you that you love travel.
That you love travel.
Where is your
Go
hiking?
on her
boots?
Facebook.
No, that's too much
Where
work.
is your gym photos and hiking
Yeah, where's your-
boots and all
Yeah.
these activities things? A man feeling. The
Wow,
customer.
you probably missed out on so many people because.
Because they wouldn't click photos.
He's just staring at people. He's like, not you.
Yeah, you don't prove it. You don't prove your interest right now.
Yeah, not
I
you. But I think it's this debate is ongoing on the internet for years. Like,
Yeah, but most men will pay for it. You can
Have-
take a survey and most will pay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh yeah, most of the men will pay. Like,
Regardless of the
yeah,
debate, though, they're
yeah.
they'll say one thing, but then there's.
I don't know. Andrew Tate wouldn't pay.
He would pay. Totally.
Andrew Tate is a different guy.
He would pay.
I think he would
Totally.
pay and then make a TikTok saying I paid $1 million.
Yeah, women is my
Yeah.
property. I wouldn't pay.
I think he'd pay.
You know.
No, he would say something like, I would pay for it because she's my property.
Ah,
That's something
That's
he would
something
say.
he would say. Yeah. You know who Andrew Tate is?
Yeah, I know.
Are you probably a fan of him?
I don't think he's entirely bad.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow